Solve the inequality square root x plus 3 minus 2 square root 2x plus 2 is greater than negative 2. Let's treat this as an equality, and then we will solve the inequality. Okay. Obviously we need to solve for x, but in order to do that, you want to isolate the square roots. So put one square root on the left, the other one on the right. So we'll add 2 square root 2x plus 2 to both sides. And then we're going to square. So that's x plus 3 equals 4 parentheses 2x plus 2 minus 8 square root 2x plus 2 plus 4. We will distribute the 4 to get 8x plus 8. And then we want to add the 8 with the 4 to get 12. So it's 8x plus 12 minus 8 square root 2x plus 2. We will now bring the square root to one side and then the x plus 3 on the other. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't want to have negative numbers. It's just easier to deal with positive numbers. So we'll add the 8 square root 2x plus 2 and then subtract the x plus 3. So 8x minus x is 7x, 12 minus 3 is 9. Now I can choose to divide both sides by 8, but I'm going to create fractions that way, so I'm just going to square both sides. 8 squared is 64, the square root goes away, and then we have 49x squared plus 126x plus 81. Let's distribute the 64 as 128x plus 128. And I'm going to choose to bring everything on the right side by subtracting. So it's 49x squared minus 2x, and then that's minus 47 equals 0. Now this looks very challenging to factor, but notice that if I were to subtract 47 with 49, I get negative 2. So why don't I rewrite this as plus 47x minus 49x minus 47. And then from here, I can factor out an x for the first two. So basically, we're going to do this. The plus in the middle. So we have x times 49x plus 47. And I can pull out a negative, and then we have 49x plus 47 equals 0. Obviously, 49x plus 47 is common in both of these, so we could pull that out and have x minus 1. So we'll set each one equal to 0. You get negative 47 over 49 and 1. Now I'm going to rewrite the original question because we kind of lost track of that. So that's square root x plus 3 minus 2 square root 2x plus 2 is greater than negative 2. I'm going to draw a large number line here. Notice that we don't want the square roots to be negative. So for the first square root, x has to be bigger than or equal to negative 3. Otherwise, we're going to take a square root of negative, and we can't do that. And the second one has to be bigger than or equal to negative 1. So, like if I pick a negative 2, it works for the first square root, but not the second one. So the x value that we choose has to work for both square roots too. Both the square roots. So negative 1 will be like the absolute minimum we have to consider. Anything before that is not part of our domain. Okay. And then we're going to plot x equals negative 47 over 49 and 1. One thing to keep in mind is whenever you square things, you get an extra solution. So the truth is one of these is the real solution. One of these, if we plug in, equals negative 2. The other one does not. So the way I'm going to treat this is to say, okay, both of these need to be tested. I don't know which one is true. So there's going to be a couple of things we need to test. So we need to test negative 1. We need to test a number between negative 1 and negative 47 over 49. A number, negative 47 over 49 a number between negative 47, 49, and 1. We're going to test 1, and then a number bigger than 1. So there's quite a few things we need to test. And the way we test is just plug it into the inequality. Well, if I plug in the x value, like negative 1, will I get that the left side is bigger than negative 2? So this is all just calculator work. And yeah, so plug it in the calculator. What you'll get is negative 1 will work. Between negative 1 and negative 47 over 49 will work. Negative 47 over 49 will work. Between negative 47 and 49 and 1 will work. 1 will not work because that's the one that equals negative 2. So you can think of this one as like the fake root. It doesn't work. And then if you pick a number bigger than 1, that will not work. So to summarize, the solution to this inequality, we have to include negative 1 all the way up to 1. And then we're not going to include 1, so that's why I'm going to put it open parentheses. And so this is our final answer.